center. There it is. Hydra does it again.
I'm feeling ignorant, I'm feeling real ignorant. Pretty girls rockin' pearls, trying to get intimate. Oh shit.
Windows.
I think they've taken a really good position. They've started being a little bit reactive. Neo, low HP, he'll get eliminated. Just one player left, and look at that. Hydra.
Wow!
Hydra on top. That's right.
And that is a lot of kills to add to it as
That's
well.
tons.
13 kills off of the first game. We talked about wanting to come off to a good start, show your team.
Highlights that we have from this game. I honestly, Evil, I thought were awesome. Like the Evil big fellas, I thought they're absolutely great. Considering how much more out there they've been put throughout the entire game.
They were fighting the entire game.
Yeah, I thought they handled everything exceptionally well. They pick up to the third spot in that, so still 19 points. They got a handful of kills going on them as well. Not bad whatsoever.
Not at all. I mean, they played it super well. You can see the way they were rotating, the fact that they fought so much and still had 3 guys alive coming into the top 5 situation. Extremely well done. And that's what you got to do. I mean, when you have these placement situations late game, because that's where the big points come in, you need to have, I mean, the difference in having just 3 or 4 alive, when you have one guy knocked, it just changes the dynamic of the entire thing.
Third place, so we've got IGC versus Hydra. Hydra looking to get themselves a second top finish. In the early stages, Bishman manages to find one quickly, got killed over the edge, knows exactly where the down player is, so this for a go-getter, this is really, really tricky. He's not reviving, he's just on the first aid for the moment. Bishman might be able to find a position behind the supply crate and get a little closer to the center. There it is, Hydra does it again. First place for them. Absolute monsters, and also still fragging out, getting
Second
tons.
game in a row with double-digit kills. I mean, they had.
I question whether or not ISO actually knew that he was there.
Oh, I don't think they did. I don't think. Not at the end of things.
I thought it was clear information, but apparently not, because he backstabbed them, and that's part of the reason. They had 4 players alive. He comes in, he eliminates 2 of them, and then it's just chaos on the communication. As a team, you're like, how are we reacting to this?
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're open to fire on the other 2 angles.
So I said there was going to be no action early. I was obviously completely wrong. I mean, the blue helped us a lot, but also BC and Daku took their fights out early on. We lost, I think, 2.5 teams to blue.
Yeah.
Within the first 3 circles. I'm not going to say that's inexcusable, but
you are.
With, but with these guys,
I
mean, with these guys playing in the environment they are, with the level of play they're up against, there's just no room for mistakes like that. If
true.
you cannot take the fight, if you don't have the meds forward, you have to back out and play it safer.
That's awesome play from right now. I really enjoyed that. He actually still had the cover, and he played it aggressively afterwards. Obviously, the circle's moving in on him.
He almost got a placement off of it too.
Yeah. It was just unbelievable.
It's extremely close. You see he's popping the meds. Oh, Cartoons, you're taking a lot of damage from the blue. Now he gets spotted out, and he goes down because of it too.
Cypher, he's done it again. He's got himself another position.
He
It's a
can win
1
this
versus
game.
1. How are they going to be able to do this? It's over.
Wow.
Who took that one right back at the end? It was
And
Cypher. Cypher got
4
it.
kills with it too.
He did it for his team. He did everything for them.
Is insane.
Well, fair play. The sneaky snake.
Yeah, no mind.
He was managing to kind of locate where some of the other players were in the grass.
Yeah,
throughout that period. He seemed quite good at pinpointing
And he
them.
rotated accordingly. I mean, he always avoided confrontations until he knew, well, if I go down now, I mean, odds are I will go down now. So he started shooting once INS left the shack, and once Daku knew where he was like, well, there's no point in hiding anymore. Everyone knows where I am, right?
Yeah.
So really impressive play come out.
I was surprised by INS, who had the player advantage going into the last 4, and then I mean maybe because they didn't have that grass position,
Yeah,
all of a sudden
they
they're
got
stood
pinned
up.
on that shack. It's so hard to see anything on the other side. All these guys had to worry about was, well, that shack is going to be out of the blue before we are. We don't have to move anywhere.
True,
We're just going to turret and look over towards that shack and wait for them to come running.
And I know Daku didn't have a great map 1 and map 2, and they
Yeah,
managed to get
exactly.
top 2. I mean, it's
They got
also-
1 point last game, so it's a really impressive game coming out from them.
And we've got the replays that have been on screen for us. We can see the action playing, and I know there'll be some Hydra fans, if not before today. From seeing them win map 1 and map 2, they get 4th place here. But don't worry, they're still in the lead.
Oh yeah, by a margin.
I don't need to do any kind of maths to tell you that.
Nope.
So, well, third time, they definitely maths beat them this time. The odds were against them.
Yeah, you can see it right here, Cypher. He had the angle on towards them. Daku threw in the nade to help on out there as well. Just a really, really tough break for him. And then in the end, well, I mean, Cartoons took a lot of damage from
them to losing a 4 versus 2. But we have got Prince who goes out. He's going to win the gunfight versus.
That's what they needed.
Now it's just Spike. Spike, can you do anything for us? I think he's got to look away from picking up his teammate. Yeah, that chance is totally gone. Has found Carry. Is going to be able to get the bullets down, but also gets refragged. NIP are going to win round 4.
Good game by them to finish things off. They got an astounding 11 kills. They sure got a ton of circles up towards that shack in the end. They were sitting
Early part today, first and fourth. I mean,
Oh,
that's phenomenal. I think most of the people who are going to have a bad taste in their mouth are probably going to be IGC, the early periods in the water.
Yeah, that was a rough beginning to the game then. And then this bridge camp we talked about, I mean, we kind of questioned whether bridge camping would be a thing or not, but RIP said, sure it is. And then got like, they had a rough couple of games coming into this one, and BC did not make it any more easy.
Unfortunate for them. And, well, Team RN, I mean, unfortunately their story didn't last a long time here. I think they were first last map, last on this occasion. Cypher couldn't redo what he had done before, and they won't get too many more points. But you know what? You got first out of the way. You're probably going to be safe through the weekend.
Yeah.
Who knows about next weekend, as you'll still have to be accumulating as many points as possible.
And that's the thing now for these guys that they've been playing. I mean, they will be playing again tomorrow, but it's going to be against different teams.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing, right?
Okay,
neither of these guys actually playing tomorrow.
So Group A is going to be playing again on Sunday.
On Sunday, that's how it is. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we've got Group C and Group D. Group C is the group with Team Seoul in it. I know a lot of people have been listening out for that. Yeah, exactly. I'm looking forward to that because there's a lot of hype around them. And I know they won the India series, so I'm expecting.
We've seen
really
what they're going to be going up
things.
against. So,
yeah,
that's going to be
so
good.
we know what what bar has been set in terms of standard.
For sure.
And yeah, obviously on Sunday then we got Group A going versus Group C.
Yeah, it's going to be good. And that's going to force not a full reset for these guys, because 7 of the teams in their 16-team lobby will be the same, as they have 8 teams per group. But it's still going to force you. I mean, I talked about how just one team